Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is born, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all of the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram, RugerRose23 is the place to be. Okay. Video number 2 from Raw after WrestleMania. Nothing really happened, in this. Again, as I said previously, nothing really happened tonight to write home to. But there is something that did happen that I really need to address. And that is dealing with the NXT title. As one, Dolph Ziggler was defending the NXT Championship against Bron Breakker. Okay. So, why are we talking about this? Oh, simple. Because Braun won. Bron Breakker won the NXT title back. So now Bron Breakker is now a 2-time NXT champion in the span of 7 months. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to wrap my head around this because some way, somehow, I feel very confused. So Bron Breakker wins the title earlier this year in January. He won it in January. Note that he won it in January. Okay. From there, he would go on to have it for a month, pretty much a month and a half. So, lost it to Dolph Ziggler at Roadblock, but he didn't get pinned, so he never really got beat for it. Got his rematch at Stand and Deliver. Lost that. And then tonight on Raw, he won it back. See, these are the reasons why I don't pay attention to these wrestling news stories or whatever. Because supposedly Braun lost the NXT Championship at Roadblock because Bron Breakker was supposed to be now part of the main roster, correct? So if you're part of the main roster, you're supposed to lose the title, right? It makes sense. You're not supposed to be the NXT champion on the main roster, right? Okay. So if that's the case, then Bron Breakker should have not won back the NXT Championship tonight, because what was the point of it? Like, is Bron Breakker not part of the main roster? Is the NXT title not part of NXT? Like, what was the purpose? And what did Dolph Ziggler being in? What was Dolph Ziggler appearing on NXT talking about? He's here now for, like, I mean, granted, he didn't necessarily say he was here for. He said, "Oh, I'm just doing Tuesdays to get a little bit more money," which I don't blame him. A little overtime don't hurt. But why? What? I feel like I've been lied to, bro. That's what's happening. I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like somebody lied to me. Like, cause how you gonna tell me Bron Breakker lost the NXT Championship because he was part of the main roster, right? He was part of the main roster. Okay. If that's the case, doesn't that mean that he should be fighting for contentions for the United States Championship and maybe somewhere down the line the world title, or maybe find a partner to go after the tag team? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just me? Is it just me? That's correct, right? That I'm correct on that notion? So if that's the case, why did he win this title tonight? Like, what was the purpose? Like, I understand. We officially never said Braun Breaker was officially on the main roster. Like, that was just one report. That never was really full-blown confirmed here. But it's like, I'm confused. And the fact that he won the NXT Championship on Raw is more confusing. Like, why would you not want to win that at the... That probably makes Dolph Ziggler's title reign even more stupid. Because what was the point of him winning it? Why? So Braun Breaker can win it back? Like, what? What? Oh my god. Can somebody help me understand this? Like, am I the only one that feels confused about this? Like, I feel like I'm the only one that feels confused about Braun Breaker winning the NXT Championship again. Like, I feel confused. I feel confuzzled, bro. Like, what is the purpose? What was the purpose? Am I the only one? I'm not... Lord, give me a sign. Tell me what's on your mind. Like, all right. Again, Braun Breaker hasn't officially been put on the main roster. Nothing has really been full blown confirmed. But I believe some way, somehow, that he is, and we just did something entirely stupid. Because now, Braun Breaker's the champion. You're literally back to square one again. Square one being, who the hell could face that man for the title? I mean, unless you got Tony D'Angelo next in line, which is probably the only person you could really have next in line for that title. He beat Tommaso Ciampa at Stand and Deliver, so technically he's the only one with momentum. So Braun Breaker, Tony D'Angelo coming soon. Okay, I don't care. That's fine. It's just I'm just still rather confused about this. You know, like, I wouldn't feel so confused had I not seen that post. Had I not seen that post and had Braun Breaker not lost at Stand and Deliver. Because if this man was supposed to win back the title from Dolph Ziggler, why the hell did he not win the Stand and Deliver? Like, see, that whole Stand and Deliver match pisses me off. It pisses me off in this fashion. It pisses me off because if we were supposed to make Dolph Ziggler the NXT champion, he should have won that joint at Stand and Deliver. Meaning Braun Breaker should have been a champion then, and Dolph Ziggler wins the title there. The reaction is a little bit more better than what it was at Stand and Deliver. Plus, it makes more news. I think that makes more news. But Braun Breaker winning the title tonight just confuses the hell out of me. Because you just made Stand and Deliver, NXT's biggest pay-per-view, feel meaningless. Because you mean tell me you can't win it on NXT's biggest stage, but you can win that on an episode of Raw after WrestleMania was supposed to be a big deal, which it kind of has not been for the last couple of years. So what are we doing here? Like, I'm so confused, bro. I'm so lost. What are we doing? What makes it worse is that Tommaso Ciampa entered the year as NXT champion. That means we had 4 different title changes in the last 4 months with this title. 4 title changes with this title. We've had 3 different champions. But in the last 4 months, we've had three. I said 4 different title changes, right? My math is off. I'm sorry. It's been 3 different title changes in the last 4 months. This is as low as the NXT Championship has seen, and that is horrible. That is horrible. That is what the hell is that? Tommaso Ciampa entered the year as NXT champion, lost that shit to Bron Breakker, then Bron Breakker loses it to Dolph Ziggler, and now Bron Breakker wins it back over Dolph Ziggler. 3 different title changes in 4 months with the NXT title. If you cannot sit here and tell me that WWE or Vince McMahon is truly running NXT, then Lord have mercy, I don't know what to tell you. You know what's more funny? What? Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship in the same singlet he won his first title in. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. It's kind of wild to me. Like, what is that? His lucky singlet? Like, just an all black with Breaker on it? Like, that's his lucky shit? I'm done. I'm done. It's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love support. As always, I'm gonna be back here on Wednesday. Or Thursday. I'm sorry. I won't even be home on Wednesday. So Thursday afternoon I'll be back because Samoa Joe has signed with AEW and made an appearance on Ring of Honor. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna have a I want to see Samoa Joe's AEW debut. I want to hear him speak. Hopefully he does speak. And we will talk about that. So, until then, peace, love, 100. You're